When WWE 2K15 was released on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, as you guys already know, I was ready. I was ready for what was supposed to be the greatest wrestling game of all time. A brand new generation of consoles, new technology, a year plus in development, following up on one of the best wrestling games ever. All they had to do was take 2K14, move it to next gen with some upgraded graphics and some new features, and life would have been perfect. But no. If only it was that simple. Instead, what was supposed to be the game that took wrestling games to the future turned out to be the one that set them back a few years. 2K15 started the downfall of WWE games, and my love every year just went down, down, down. This game was like, fuck it. The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak is done. Why don't we just start our own streak? The streak of mediocre wrestling games. Sure, they got better as the years went on. 16 was good, 17 and 18 were solid. At least I didn't want to kill myself after playing them, but none of them were special. None of them were wrestling games I was ever excited to play. They were just there. Sure, they had some cool features and improvements, but the fact is, in 2017 and 2018, I would rather play 2K14 on a PS3 than play any of the next generation WWE games. And that's just sad. We were about to go a whole generation with no signature wrestling game. And then it was time for 2K19 and the hype was insane. Okay, no, it was not. Honestly, I didn't expect anything. The trailers were coming out, I was like, oh wow, Ronda Rousey, Rey Mysterio, and features were being announced, but after 17 and 18 just being average, I didn't really pay attention. I didn't follow the development, I didn't follow the features being announced, I didn't follow anything. I really didn't care. I just assumed it was going to be another WWE 2K game, which wasn't my cup of tea, which meant another year of playing a few matches, hoping for the best, getting bored, and then just forgetting it ever existed. And then the game came out, and for the first time in 10 years, I did not pre-order it. So I waited for reviews, I waited for friends to play it, and they all said it was a good game. And then finally, after a week or two, I got the game, I played it, and
oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
it took a while. It took the developer Yuke's and 2K to start hating each other. It took Ronda Rousey's scary ass face to be in the game. It took AJ Styles with a soccer mom haircut to be on the cover, but we finally got it. After 4 long years, we got a WWE game that was once again addicting, that was fun. We finally got a game that was top tier once again. Somehow, someway, WWE 2K19 turns out to be one of the greatest wrestling games ever. And nobody saw that coming. So ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Pav, aka WrestlinGifs, and it's finally time to take a look back at WWE 2K19. Also, I just want to say, go check out the Patreon. I'm about to start using it much more. And if any one of you guys have ever wanted to support the channel, that's the way to do it. The Patreon is up and running. Link is in the description. Go check it out. Thank you. And now on to the video. First things first, you start up the game and you see the menu and you better hope, you better pray it's not nighttime, because this menu will legit blind you in the dark. But for real, this game has a great menu. The style is elite and the soundtrack is fire. Now at first I hated it, I hated the soundtrack, but it grew on me. What's cool is every single song in here was selected by a wrestler. So shout out to Elias for choosing Rockstar, Triple H's love for metal continues, and yo, I love Daniel Bryan as much as anyone, but I will never forgive him for the torture he put us through in 2K19. You play this game, and I swear to God, every 3 minutes, all you hear is this. Blow my mind, blow my mind. And it's all Daniel Bryan's fault. But the menu, the soundtrack, the match types are all here, and that damn roster. Regardless of what you think about 2K games, every year they go all in with the roster, and this was no different. 186 unique playable characters, 226 including alternative attires, and 38 women, all records. One of the best rosters of all time. They have so many arenas ranging from current ones to classic ones, WrestleManias from the past, WCW arenas, high school gyms, and the Mexico Plaza. It's so complete. But then you add in the creation suite. The 2K games have always had amazing creation suites, but 2K19 was the best one because it felt like the community was just on another level. You name it, they made it. You want old wrestlers? Sure, you got it. Hell, you want Lisa Ann for some reason? You definitely got it. But it finally felt right. Because in past 2K games, you obviously had an amazing roster and you always had the creation suite, but now it just hit differently because you had the amazing roster and the creation suite, but finally, you got an awesome game. Everything about this game is just awesome. The graphics look so good, the entrances, the lighting, the wrestler models, the little details, the presentation is just elite. From the ring to the ropes to the wrestlers, nothing seems out of place. And honestly, I think the crowd doesn't look too bad, but presentation has always been good with 2K games. 2K games have always looked amazing from the menus to the rosters to the entrances, but then you start a match and it's just like, GG, why am I playing this? But not this year. What makes 19 so special is the gameplay. Now I've always been kinda on the fence about simulation style gameplay, but 19 was the one where I was like, you know what, okay, I'm down. The gameplay is just satisfying, everything is so fluid, and the best part is, unlike 17 and 18, the gameplay is finally faster. It's fast and that's all I ever wanted. Wrestlers don't feel like they're moving in mud anymore. Everything is just smoother and faster, whether it's reversing, doing moves. It's satisfying again to finally wrestle in a wrestling game, which I can't believe it took 4 years, but we made it. Honestly, this is simulation style gameplay perfected. We got so many cool animations, everything blends in together, the sequences are just fun, and I'll catch myself playing this and just be like, okay, yeah, that was actually impressive. And this is coming from a guy that hated simulation style before this game. It looks that good and it plays that well and fluid. Do I like Here Comes the Pain and 06 better? Of course, but 19 was the one where I realized simulation style WWE games can definitely work, and honestly 19 can stand toe to toe from the classics from back in the day. Now I know they are vastly different experiences, but at the end of the day they're both elite in their own way. It took a while, but 19 finally got it right. They added payback abilities which were much needed. Throughout the match you can earn the special abilities you choose prior to the match, so if you're getting clapped you can use auto reverse and the next move will be automatically reversed. You can kip up and get right back into action. You have speed buff for resiliency. Abilities like this make the matches so much better, so much more epic and fun. There's also fun ones like Blackout used by the Undertaker or the Green Mist. Payback abilities are awesome, and honestly the gameplay is awesome. Sure, I still hate the fact I can't put tables and ladders anywhere. Sure, I hate the Hell in a Cell and the game does feel stiff at times, but it's worth it. 2K's 19 gameplay, dare I say, is legendary, especially when you consider how hard it was for 2K to get here. And if you really want to have some fun, turn off stamina, turn off the reversal limits, and because the gameplay is also faster now, everything is just so much more fun. And that's the thing, this game hits all the boxes. Elite roster, arenas, customization, the match types, the graphics, the presentation, the best simulation gameplay to date that is actually fun. And then there's the game mode, so you legit never run out of things to do in this game. If you love universe mode, you got it. Customize to your heart's desire, change everything and anything, have Mia Khalifa, have Mia Malkova running around as champions, live out your best life in universe mode. And then for other game modes, there's 2K Towers, which are just little challenge gauntlets made by 2K, which have special themes and stipulations, and yo, they can get insanely hard. Now this is a simple mode, you just go in there, you wrestle. Wow, you wrestle in a wrestling game, who would have thought? And then of course in this game you have showcase mode. Yes, we still have more modes. Relive Daniel Bryan's career, and this was a showcase that at first I didn't think I was gonna have too much fun. I didn't think it was gonna be anything crazy. It's Daniel Bryan. Everything is so recent, I've seen it all live, but I was wrong. I loved it. It's short, but it's a good time. It's like you're playing out a Daniel Bryan documentary. You see clips and videos along with our boy Daniel talking about each moment and setting it up. There's already so much more to do in this game than there was in 17 and 18, but they still gave us one last mode. The best mode in the entire game, and honestly, one of the best modes 2K has ever had in their games. Ukes was definitely on one. They were straight YOLO. They were pumping out modes like their lives depended on it. They were like, this is it. This is our last game. Let's go out with a bang, and they gave us My Career. Finally, My Career was fun. For the first time ever in a WWE 2K game, My Career was fun. Instead of 15 years of roaming around and doing random boring shit, I finally got what I wanted. Just a solid 9 to 10 hours of a dedicated story, and yo, is it a super typical story? Yes, but I don't care. I love it. It is so cheesy, it is so hokey, but it was a fun time and it's the best My Career to this date. You start off at a random little indie promotion called BCW, you make it to the WWE eventually, yeah, of course, but there's no filler. It's constant story, cutscenes, moments. There are almost 3 hours of cutscenes and everything is voice acted. You get betrayed, you get into feuds, you go from being indie star to main eventer, you feud with Bray Wyatt. Hell, Evolution reunites in this. Of course I'm gonna love it. AJ Styles and Finn Balor out here joining Triple H with their own mini little Bullet Club. This was such a good career mode. It was linear, but I was down. I am down. I'd rather have a good, straight 10-hour linear story mode that's fun than have to play 2K17's career mode again. Also, I just want to say, fuck Baron Blade. All my homies hate Baron Blade. This game was just elite, and it is elite because the servers are still up, community creations is still up. Go buy this game, go download every character you could possibly imagine. I have so many memories playing this game. I have the funkiest wrestlers downloaded. You can have so much fun in this game by yourself, with your friends. It was a complete WWE game. 2K15, 16, 17, 18 died for this game, okay? And it was worth it. Yuke's developed wrestling games for WWE since the year 2000, and sure, they had some missteps, they had some games that were less than awesome, but when it was time for the last hurrah, they went all out with 19. And what a finale. After years of the games I mentioned, 15, 16, etc., I never thought I would truly enjoy a WWE 2K game. I knew I could still have fun, but I never thought I would be addicted again. But this game changed that. And I didn't even mention how awesome this game is with mods on PC, but don't worry, that's a future video coming soon. 19 was so complete and so good, the sky was the limit, everything was looking up, and then Ukes left. And we got 2K20, which we all know how that ended up. This game came out 3 years ago, and a lot has happened. We are at the point where we had 2K20 be a colossal flop, we had 2K21 cancelled, and we don't even know if 2K22 will be even half as good as 19. We can only hope. This might be the last amazing WWE game for a long time. I hope not, but I just can't trust 2K. But yeah, 2K19 was just special. After years of being an anti-simulator, this game converted me. This is, without a doubt, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, this is a top tier WWE game. It's right up there with the greats. 19 is a classic WWE game. Shout out to Ukes. You guys literally left us with greatness, and thank you for all your service from 2000 until 2019. The reason our childhoods were filled with amazing wrestling games and we had so much fun, it was all because of Ukes. Because of Ukes. Oh wait, what? So Ukes, thank you for your service. Truly an end of an era. And that's it for today's video. What is your favorite feature? What was your favorite moment of playing 2K19? Why did you love 2K19 so much? Whatever thoughts, opinions you have on 2K19, leave in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Your support means the world. It's your boy Pav, aka WrestlinGifs. I'm out of here. But once again, thank you for all your support. Peace out.